Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing an energetic healing from the past week, alright? So, the way I work, so first I want to thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Alright, and now, thanks to that, that's how my channel grows and expands, so I want to thank you. And then, by the way, my readings are timeless, alright, all of them, even though I specifically say that they are for the week, which means that whenever you watch this is whenever it applies, alright, and so I don't actually put a date on it. I don't feel comfy with that, and my readings are, what's the word? Are meant to give you food for thought or to give you a whole new perspective, and that's why they are timeless. Alright, and now the way I work for collective energetic healings from the past week is that I first pull a card from Mario Duguay's Énergie de Guérison deck, which is a French deck, but I will translate as I read, and then I pull between a psychic tarot from John Holland or a psychic tarot for the heart from John Holland, one or the other. Well, I pick one of each one, but the order in which I'm never quite sure. And then to close it all out, I use Gabrielle Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back deck. And then I do a collective healing from the past week with my pendulum crystal. Okay? So now we all have an intuition. It's key that we learn how to use it. So check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've always been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's that simple as that. And thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to choose from at any given moment. And all we have to do is pick one and work towards it. Now, it might sound easy, but sometimes it's not. That's why I suggest you utilize your intuition. Okay? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous collective, let's get into your reading. Okay? So, first card. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what energy will be healing this week, or what we'll be working on this week, or one of the energies that will be healed this week. Because I do a general reading, so anything can go, but this is just to give you a little perspective, like what might happen for whenever you watch this. And you got Ici et maintenant, which is here and now. Let me show you. It's blue. It's pretty. It says, le futur n'existe pas et le passé n'est plus. The future does not exist and the past no longer is. And the past is no longer. Je me concentre sur le moment présent. I concentrate on the present moment. Je retrouve ma confiance en la vie, car ici et maintenant, il n'y a pas de danger. I gain confidence in life because here, now, there is no danger. Tout arrive à point quand mon âme est prête. Everything happens when my soul or spirit is ready. That's all that it is. It's when you have called it in. It's only when you are completely immersed in your manifestation that you can then manifest what it is you want. Completely immersed can be actually the best definition of completely immersed would be your belief in you having it is so palpable that your subconscious cannot go against it. It will absolutely make everything happen for that to become a reality, because your conscious mind is subject to your subconscious mind, and when in your subconscious, as in when your programming becomes that which you want it to be, and that you shift your programming, you can create anything you want. Right? So if you want to become someone else, work on your subconscious. Work on becoming your subconscious. That is why I suggest that you do some meditation. There are different types of meditations with noise, with certain vibrations, certain hertz that can help you achieve what it is you want to achieve. So that is a suggestion. Now, let me pull from Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I wonder if he's related to Tom Holland. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, please, angels and guides. Who is Spider-Man, by the way? The new one. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying, please come forward and share what will be healed this week in regards to things related to the heart. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. And we got, embrace. I feel like I've seen this card, but because I looked at all the cards before using them, but it's kind of like I don't usually see this card. I think it's the first time, other than the first time I looked at all the cards, that I've seen this card, which is surprising. So, embrace, number 21 would be the world. Notice that there is a world on this picture. Okay. You know what? I'll read as I go along. Number 21. Embrace. Keywords: achieve, welcome, appreciate, dreams, wholeness, contentment. When it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires, to be present in current relationships, and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest. Didn't I just talk of that? Allow all of the pieces to gently fall into place. Don't resist, just embrace. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you to a new level of being whole and perfect. This will allow your relationships to fall into place beautifully as well. To support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation for many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The large manifestations of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are many small manifestations of grace that can also be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flower growing from a crack in a stone wall. By being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you will welcome more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. Yes, today I saw so many butterflies. It was insane. butterflies, not moths, but butterflies, like white butterflies, blue butterfly, well, one blue butterfly, and they say that when you see a butterfly or a monarch in particular, that is an angel or a spirit coming towards you, which is great. Now, yeah, it is the world. Now, the affirmation is, I acknowledge my many blessings and am open to receiving my heart's desire. Traditional tarot archetype world. Did I not suggest that? Yes, I did. I'm pretty on point, if I do say so myself. That sounded a little too confident. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got 2, the waiting game. Aha. So the world might take some time to manifest itself in your reality, in which case what is being suggested is that you be here now to appreciate everything that comes and goes in your life, as well as being patient, because this might take a while. But if you concentrate on the little manifestations that you have, those little manifestations will slowly but surely become more, how should I say this? Bigger manifestations? Right? Bigger manifestations over time. Yes. No, not really. Ah, there you are. My bad. Now for a card from The Universe Has Your Back. Okie dokie. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share how the universe has our back this week in regards to manifesting this world card. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you have my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Yeah. And I mean, one of the ways that you tune into the energy of love is by being appreciative for what you already have, which is somewhat related to what is said with the here and now, with this beautiful card. That is great. Now, my gorgeous collective. So those are the cards I pulled for you this week. Now, let's get ready to do a energetic healing for the collective. Collective. So, with my trusty aquamarine pendulum. Alright. So, if you would prefer to go within and to meditate or just zone out and listen to my voice, you can close your eyes and go within. For those who would like to stay and watch, you can do so as well. Just be in a quiet room. Quiet room, somewhere where you can like concentrate on what I'm saying. And close your eyes if you want to and go within. It helps, by the way. Go within and breathe in and out. Yet again, breathe in and out. And this week, the main message was of being here now in order to receive all the little clues. Well, the one that I understood. Maybe you didn't understand it because I didn't explain it at the time. But this week's message is that if you really want to be here now, if you want to manifest whatever it is you want, and if you want to complete a cycle, at least the cycle you're on, and to be able to move up to another cycle, it is suggested that you be here now in order for you to see all the manifestations that are coming towards you. And usually those manifestations come towards you with signs. Like you'll see a set of numbers, you'll notice numbers, you'll notice something a friend said, you'll notice something someone else said, and so on and so forth. Though it is of key importance to remember that there will be a waiting game happening. It might take a little bit of time. Card number 2. Might take a little bit of time to arrive. And during that time, the idea of not having enough, not being able to attract what it is you want quick enough and fast enough, should be kept far away from your mind. Because every little thing that happens, every little thing that you do, maybe I'm amazed by you. I'm not sure if this was Lenny Kravitz or Seal. I think it's Lenny Kravitz. Yeah. In any case, wait, what is it that I heard? My power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. When it snows, my eyes become alive. Baby, I can smile the rules all day. Ooh, the more danger it feels, yeah. Now that the roses in bloom, I can. Well, I don't remember the words specifically, and I'm sorry, Lenny. But it was, it's been a while. Well, I mean, just that now that the rose is in bloom, I'm guessing that, well, not I'm guessing, but I'm picturing that he has been seeing this rose for a while. Why am I... Yeah, seeing this rose for a while, and I mean, he sees the progression in time. Okay, and so that is in reference to the waiting game, right? And in this case, the waiting game is you achieving the world energy, the embrace energy, where you are one and you've completed a cycle. Though, as you can see, it's going to take a little bit of time. So that is why it is suggested that you be here now and that you be appreciative for what you already have in your reality. Because if you concentrate on having the world now, you are going to lose faith and you are going to not have exactly what it is you want. But during the waiting period, if you concentrate on the little things that for which you are appreciative of, things will move much faster and much better. And I mean, this card says, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So the way I see this is, if you are connected to the ethers, well, not the ethers, but if you're connected, if you as a human being are connected to the matrix or the universe or God or what have you, whatever word you prefer, all right, well then you will be able to be appreciative for what you have in your reality much quicker. And when you do that, you will also be able to tap into the world energy much quicker. So you can either spend some time waiting until you get something comes that will allow you to reach the world, and I'm going to tell you that will take forever. Okay, don't wait for something. Go ahead and do it. Do what you want to do. And don't wait for something outside of you to come and make you achieve the world energy. Ignite this energy within yourself, and you will see how quickly you will be able to feel, to embody the world, right? And this comes in stages and in levels. And when it comes, it's not going to always be like this. It will wane off and it'll come back in, and it'll wane off and it'll come back in. So the whole thing is, well, the way I experience it, so you might experience it differently, but the way I experience it is that I try, not that I try, but I try to be as loving, connected as possible. And I know sometimes it'll be like you're faking it until you make it. Most of the time that's what it's going to be. Until for like, I remember the first time I was really, as Esther Hicks says, my high flying disc. When you're super happy, everything is good. And I'm going to be honest with you. When you are super happy, you seem absurd. You seem crazy to the people around you. They don't understand where you're coming from, why you're so happy, what's up. They won't get it. They will see you and be like, you are weird. And that has happened to me once or twice in my reality, okay? Since my accident, that's happened to me once or twice. And it doesn't really matter what other people think of you, because, to be quite honest, if you are able to reach that state, then you're golden. But usually, from my perspective, it usually lasts about an hour and a half. Like, you are, yes, like usually it lasts an hour and a half. Because if it lasts for too long, you will, it's like you can have an overdose of your own like chemicals, of your own chemicals you produce naturally, but your body is made, okay, to live in a state of harmony, which means for it to exist as a normal body, it needs to regulate your levels of the chemicals you produce in your mind. So you might spend years, like you might spend months building up to a high, right? To like when you are super happy, and those moments are the ones that you strive for. It's the building up, and really, and just, it's like, it's like when you have pumped something, like let's say you have a canister and you pump pressure in that canister, right? You pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it until you can no longer pump in anything, like no longer pump in any material, any air, anything. Then it just explodes. I feel like, from my own experience, that is what's gonna happen. Those little explosions where you have a lot of the chemicals that your mind produces or your glands naturally produce will have like a super high, and then you'll go like down, and anything can get you off of that. It's happened to me a couple of times. It's not fun when you kind of wane off, but I mean, those moments are really, really, really great. So I guess it's concentrating on the things that went well and trying to figure out how you can stay in that energy. But as I said before, staying in that energy, staying in the world energy where you feel at one with everything. I mean, the first time I felt the energy of the world, it was at Christmas, to be quite honest, and it lasted 15 seconds. Actually, that was the only time I felt connected to everything, like I was a part of the oneness, like love was the only thing that was the only time I felt so connected. It was insane. It was at Christmas. I was surrounded by family. I was super happy. And all of a sudden I felt this love rush, like a love just like pouring over me, and I was like, holy wow, what is this? And I have come super close the next times. And these are the times where I was saying, when you are on your high flying disc, when you are so happy, you seem insane. Now when that happens, it happens for an hour and a half, you know, because your mind can't produce that much that drug for too long. So it's like in short bursts, at least from what I find. And I mean, all you can do, from what I have experienced myself, is during the waiting period, okay, when you wait for your when you're waiting for the happiness to come, all right, is to be as positive as you can, be as loving as you can, be as accepting as you can, and all those fun stuff. And with being like that, you will be able to notice when that world card comes into your that world energy comes into your reality, and you will, I don't know about you, but me, when that happens, I like ride the wave for like the hour and a half that it's there, and then I'll be like, okay, that was exciting, yeah. But you can't ride it forever, because or else your mind would just go haywire. And not only that, but you'll look crazy to the people around you. You seriously will. And let me tell you, that's not fun. I mean, I remember the first time I was really so happy that I remember I was in taxi at the time, and I was doing some crazy stuff. Like every time the driver would turn, I go like, wee, and he was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, I'm just happy. And he's like, okay, you're bizarre. You're not acting like you normally do. What's up? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just happy. You know, things like that. It's just concentrate on being happy the most of the time possible, and I can assure you, like the times between which I've been super happy have been few and far between. unfortunately. But now that I know how to attain that, okay, I feel like I will be able to do it more quickly. So, my gorgeous collective, that I had no idea that's the way we were going. Well then, my gorgeous collective, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!